In this lecture, we're going to render the list of songs. We want to output them to the user. We've verified that everything is being set properly. Before we start looping through the array of songs, we should outsource the template into a separate component. This is to reduce clutter from within the Manage component. In the Components directory, create a file called compositionitem.view. The component will need some template and script blocks. We can scaffold those by typing view. The style block will be unnecessary. The next thing we will do is move the template. Back in the Manage component, search for the comment that says Composition Item. There are 5 div tags below this comment. They're dummy list items. We don't need them anymore. Remove the composition item elements except for the first one. We'll use this as the base template. Cut this from the template and move it over to the composition item component. While we're here, let's add a name to the component. We'll set the name option to composition item. The component is ready. It needs to be registered with the Manage component if we want to load it. Back in the Manage component, we're going to add an import statement for the composition item component. The path to the component is @/components/compositionitem.view. Next, in the Components option, we'll add the composition item component to the list of components. We can start displaying the songs. In the template block, we're going to load the composition item component where we previously cut the element. We're going to add it under the comment that says composition item. The job of the composition item component is to display a single song. We're going to loop over this component. Apply the v-for directive to the single composition item component. The expression will be song in songs. Afterward, we'll bind the key property to the song.documentID property. We'll leave it at that for now. Let's view the browser to check if the list items are rendering correctly. The array of songs have been looped through. We will see the form multiple times. It should be hidden, but we'll get to that in another lecture. The main focus of this lecture was to display the list of songs from Firebase. In the next lecture, we'll begin passing on the song data to the component.